All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles of Israel, aka the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to push his truth and all truth sincerity. All right, real quick, I came across this article today. It's a singer, or actually she's a rapper, by the name of Azealia Banks. She's a so-called Negro woman. All right, she's been in the industry for a few years now, and basically she's talking about her experience when she went to the land of Israel, right? Now, through the spirit, we all know that these so-called Negroes, Latino Native Americans, are the children of Israel, right? And basically, through the scriptures of Deuteronomy 28th chapter, I'm going to bring up real quick, it's basically, this is fulfilling prophecy with this woman experience, all right? You know, because our people seem to think that they're just really just African Americans or they're just Negroes. No, it's deeper than that, man. You're Israelites, all right? And there's a set of guidelines and curses and whole things that are upon us that we have to experience, that we're going to continue to experience, and nothing you can do about it, no matter how many cries, no matter nothing, all right? Basically, what she don't know about the curses, but I'm pretty sure she heard about the truth. But, if she didn't, she experienced it firsthand, all right? Because, a lot of brothers never been to the land of Israel. She actually was able to go, and her experience was not so good. I'm going to read this article real quick, then I'm filling through the scripts. Azealia Banks rips into racists in Israel, says she will never, ever, ever, ever go back. Forever. They put the word forevers, all right? Okay, reading on, it says, American rapper Azealia Banks heavily criticized racists in Israel after her performance in Tel Aviv, saying she will never, ever, ever, ever visit the country again. Fulfilling prophecy. After a show on Monday, and if the so-called Negroes do go, they don't have good experiences, or they're not going to have the experience they should have, I should say. After a show on Monday night, Banks voiced her distaste for the social culture in Israel, citing the racist behavior she experienced during her trip. So this woman experienced the same experiences she could experience in an American country. All right, because she probably thought, go to Israel, have a good time, it's a land of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain stigma to the name Israel, no matter who's there, right? Because the name Israel is powerful, and they know that those are the people that the Lord, they know that's the nation that the Lord chose. Okay, reading on, it says, after a show Monday night, Banks voiced her distaste for the social culture in Israel, citing the racist behavior she experienced during her trip. Some old Jewish lady, so-called white woman, on my El Al flight, screamed at me in front of the whole plane for trying to put my bag where hers was. It was so racist, I sat in my seat and cried. Banks wrote in a series of angry messages posted to Twitter on Tuesday. El Al is flagship Israeli carrier. Now, basically, here it is. And not just her. I've seen a lot of experiences with so-called black women. Black people in general. They turn up extra for their own people. When it comes to these devils, these Edomites, all right, they want to be all simp. They want to be all humble and all meek and all that, all understanding and forgiving and shit. Here it is. The way they be treating their own people, they should be treating these devils, all right? But it's all systematic design, and it's all part of the curses. It was so racist, I sat in my seat and cried, Banks wrote in a series of angry... Oh, excuse me. I read that already. And it says, the next paragraph says, people at security deliberately took extra long to search my things, clearly because I am black. She added, I had an escort with me and everything. They still held me up while I watched a bunch of white folk move past me quickly and get to their gates on time. Now, basically, she talked about she got discriminated on. That was a form of oppression. All right, she just experienced oppression in the land of the her people's land. It says Banks then accused the racist at this airline for losing her bag on purpose and claimed that people seemed annoyed every time she walked into a restaurant. Now, and she's in Israel, and she's talking about these experiences she had her whole trip. She had a bad experience at the airport. She had a bad experience at restaurants. Had a bad experience at her show. It's like you had a race. It was like, and you paid to go there. All right, and it says I didn't get paid enough to put up with the social culture in Israel. To be honest, I won't be coming back unless it's for some real money. She wrote. So she didn't even get paid that much, and she had the worst experience ever. And if she did get paid enough, that shit's still gonna fuck with you, man. Money cannot buy happiness, man, and that's real talk. Money cannot buy happiness. Oh, I forgot about this. And it said, this is the last paragraph. I think this is the last paragraph. Oh, no, excuse me. No, it's a little more. Banks went on to detail a bizarre incident that occurred on her flight home, where a rabbi asked if he'd have sex with him, asked if I'd have sex with him for money. This is her saying it, away from the community. So he gonna take this bitch somewhere and have sex with her for money, like she was a whore. And mind you, this bitch is an entertainer. Reading on. It says, why are these people like this? I don't understand. The amount of times I've been purposely coughed on, stepped on, cut in line is too much. I need a strong drink, Banks concluded, vowing that she won't ever visit Israel again. Yeah, you damn right, bitch. You ain't never gonna go to Israel again. That's not your land right now, man. That's the land of strangers. And that's why you treat that, because that's actually the devil got that land on lock. And, you know, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? It's some other stuff, but I'm going to go to the scripts on why she experienced this. Now, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. Now, excuse me, that's basically what this chick just experienced. She experienced no ease. She went from this place to that place to that place, had racist experiences. Then to top it off, a rabbi asked if she'd have sex with him for money. They mean to tell me where this is our kingdom, and we supposed to be able to like, oh yeah, that's just take that under the chin? No. All right. I'll read verse 67. In the morning thou shalt say, would God if it were even, at even thou shalt say, would Yahweh if it were morning, for the fear of thy heart whereof thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thy eyes which thou shalt see, man. All right. Now, basically, she probably was in a fearful state. And the thing that she's seen our people go through in America, all right, and other various parts of the world, it says anywhere we go, man, the curse is going to pursue you, man. And I'm going to read this verse, but and she experienced that in Israel. It's supposed to be her land, her people's land. But that's what the Lord said in this verse. I'm about to read it. In Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Now that's America. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see no more again. That's talking about Israel. Now, even though she was able to go, because, you know, physically we're able to go to Israel, all right? But when you go there, you're not going to have the experience you're supposed to have. You're not going to have a royal experience. She got treated like she was in America, all right? And the Lord said he's going to give you no rest, man. No rest for the sole of thy feet, man. So wherever you go, man, curse is going to pursue you, man. That's what it says. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. So no matter what nation, whether it be Esau, Ham, Ishmael, Japheth, Moab, Ammon, who else? Who I'm leaving out? All these nations, man. All these nations, man. Whether it be a Hamitic, Japhetic descent, we can't even find rest amongst our own people. So how are we gonna find rest amongst our enemies, these heathens? All right. And it says, thou shalt see no more again, talk about the land of Israel. And she went over there, and you see the experience she had. She said she'll never go back. And it says she put the word ever 4 times. She said she'll never, ever, 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 ever go back to that country. All right? And it said, thou shalt see no more again, and there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. And that's in America, man. In America, she probably thought she was escaping America to go experience something in Israel, go something new. I don't know if the chick ever been there before, but she said she never ever will go back again. So I'm going to tell you that that's not your land right now. And that's why the Lord meant what he said. The Lord said, who shall bring back his word to him void, man? You said you're not going to see that land again. You're not going to see that land again. And you went there. She went there physically, but spiritually, she had the worst time. All right. And that's all I want to bring out, with that, hopefully it was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles of Israel, a.k.a. the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to push the truth, and all truth is sincerity, all right? Shalom. And we almost out of here.